Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode following Captain Shane of the Coleman's Paladins. If you remember from our last episode, we were heading south in search of greater glory. If you're returning to this channel, thank you for your support. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you can just help boost my content and, continue to encourage me to keep doing this. I'm not one of those guys that's, top tier at this game or anything. Just one of them guys in the muck that's, just trying to see what he can do. But thank y'all for being here, and we are going to continue on with what we were doing. So, we're going to go ahead and take some contracts. I have landing here at Jorvik, so I'm not going to stay there long. We are at Pious Captain, so you're definitely wanting to look at doing the greater good. So we're going to rescue a fair subject because we need some money. We only got 103 gold. This one doesn't get me any money, but it will give me some provisions, which I'm going to need after that long journey I just made and to continue further south. And I can get some piety and some prestige. So we're going to go ahead and do it. And it doesn't take terribly long. We do not need those mercenaries though. Alright, so we're going to travel. Going to go ahead and go. And danger and quarrelsome lots. As we trek through East Riding, our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by tall grass. I proceed toward the commotion only to find Yigarum and Radij having an irate row. Yigarum seems to be extolling the virtues of Catholicism, but you fail to understand the importance of God to living a good life. It's paramount that. Not this again. Radij rolls his eyes. God, if you are listening, save me from the spawn of hell, I beg you. Okay, so obviously we are pious, and these two are arguing about, the Catholic God. So they can either both lose opinion on me and get quarreling entourage, or I can attempt to get a little prestige and some diplomacy lifestyle. So that's what we're going to attempt. Oh, but they both left the entourage, so that's not good. Bob, I hear Rue shout out in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud crackling sound, like that of wood breaking, or of my patience finally snapping. I step out of the dirt and see splintered remains of a wagon wheel. Y'all, we have the worst luck with wagon wheels. Like, it doesn't matter who is running our caravan, it seems. But good thing I have strong, and I'm just able to kind of heave that thing out of there. Alright. A tired Earl Ethelwolf approaches the camp with his men. The horses stop right before my tent as I get up to greet them. That damn woman! I hear the Earl mumble. I bid you good morning, Shane, he says, wiping the sweat off his forehead. It seems that a most beautiful woman has been lost in the woods. My courtiers will not stop lamenting until I bring her back. Alright, so we're already starting with +5 to rescue her, so we're going to go ahead and follow that path. Oh, what calls that? Let's say schemes. Okay. So, let's find some muscle. Apparently our wife is very strong. So since I have several that are good at that, we'll just continue. On Rue. An outcast. She's also a good lookout. Okay. See, and that's doing these schemes is why it's important to not just look at the same type, whether it be prowess, martial. You want a good circle that can do a little bit of everything, because it's going to help increase how much. Let's see. Yeah, so she needs to be here because she's 19 there and she's 20 here, but he's 18, and the one lower than her It's 13, so it's a big difference. So that's going to push us up to 100%. Phase length of only 37 days. So it's already looking pretty well for us. Let's go ahead and clear these, and then I'll start this up. Alright. Contract. I'm just going to have that exit that. Alright, Divine Focus. Since about a month back, I've been having a recurring dream in which I discussed theology with Jesus, Fortuna, and St. Matthew. Perhaps they have chosen me to spread their word and reward me with their blessings in turn I will pray to. Let's see, so we have Jesus for health and longevity. So we get invigorated, which is a small health boost. St. Matthew for wealth and abundance. So I get +1 to my stewardship. Fortuna for wit and luck. So I get to raise my intrigue, or I can just raise my piety up. So I think we're going to take well, I don't even remember which one's which now. We're going to do the stewardship. Alright. Cries of passion. Rounding a little cluster of tents, I leave the edge of the proving grounds. I come across a gaggle of followers having dinner around a small hearth. Curiously, both Yoshia and Uspel are amongst them. Well, I lost my spot, sorry. Neither of whom particularly enjoy one another's company. Before I have time to ponder such a strange quirk of seating, so mutter something unaudible, only for the whisper to send Yoshia into a blind rage. A flash, a weapon is drawn, and blood is about to be spilt. Ooh. We definitely want to intervene, because these are, well, one, it's my wife, but it's two of our knights. We don't want to lose anybody this early, but whatever must be done, must be done. Let's see, I can do this one. We're going to intervene. Ooh, they both lost opinion of me, but it'll be alright. Okay. A devoted follower. A moment, my captain Gigram stops me as I survey the encampment. He is still breathing heavily when he addresses me, bringing a hand to his heart. Do not think that your efforts go unnoticed. The men admire you. Children pretend to be like you when you play, and the whole camp seems to think of the greatest man alive. I wish to help you in the same way as you help us. I know of your current efforts, and I believe I would be worthy addition. Ooh, okay. I go closer to forming a friendship with him. I'm just going to go to forming a friendship with him. We're not really needing another person. And as much as the prestige would be nice, I'm actually sitting pretty well with the prestige, so... Sorry about any background noise you are hearing. My kiddos are just telling, hey, I'm going to go do a quick video in the room, in my room. And they just kind of just keep coming in here. So, alright. We have finally learned High German. I'm not even going to pretend like I know any German. But we feel accomplished. Oh yeah, let's feel accomplished, because But I want to go ahead and start. Yes. I want to romance her. The time has come to let my feelings toward Mistress Yuspel be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Okay, so we want to sing a love ballad, write a love poem, impress her by winning a sparring match. She probably wouldn't like that. She's very high prowess. She's a warrior of her own. Okay. I'm gonna sing her a love ballad. I've found a classic pickish love ballad which suits you perfectly. I practice over and over. Everything must be perfect. I find my treasure walking in the Lindsay Gardens, surrounded by her friends. My heart beating like a hammer, I kneel before her and sing. Yusuf's cheeks turn a deep pomegranate red, but she does not interrupt me. Her companions all look pleased or jealous. Surely a good sign. You have a beautiful voice, my lord, Yusuf says before she hurries off. Her friends are quick to follow. I stand up on shaking legs, watching them disappear between the hedges, my heart beating harder than ever. Yusuf won't resist my charm for long. Alright. So we're going to try to make that a soul match, just to improve relationships with her, and obviously we want as many kids as possible. If we're going to grow powerful, we need lots of kids to marry off and do what we need to do. There are plenty of contracts available right now, that's for sure. But, nope. That one's a criminal contract, fight corruption, passage of arms, so we've got plenty of chances for money. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it. We rescued the fair maiden. Alright. Let's see. Let's just see. See, I think I'm going to tell her we don't have to part ways. Not for me, but for one of my camp followers. Marry her off to one of them. Go ahead and start having more children. That way when my heir gets older, there's people his age or her age, depending on who ends up being my heir. Which, during these times, I'm going to make it a male heir. So, hopefully I can have at least one male. But we're going to try and convince. Alright. I'm known for my faith. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environments has invigorated effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Yoshia, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is labored, his breathing heavy, and a spontaneous burst of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well. Well, that's not good. We're going to let him rest. I'm not in a hurry. Like I said, this is going to be a long playthrough, or at least that's my hopes. Let's go ahead and pause that real quick. Let's arrange a marriage. And I'm definitely wanting it to be... Let's go ahead and put him by age. So my youngest one, Shy, but he's not Catholic, and I definitely want this person Catholic. He's Catholic, but he's a dwarf. That's not good. Most of my company is not Catholics. So, we got to change that. The only Catholic that I have is a dwarf. We're actually going to hold off on marrying her, just for a moment. Okay, so we're going to go make a request. He will accept this. But I wonder, because I won't have him long, look at his courtiers real quick. Doesn't have the greatest courtiers. Which is okay. We're just going to take his money and call it a day. We need a little money. Especially since I'm about to go into the town here. I don't want to purchase land. Let's go into the decisions. Visit Castle Holdings. This ought to be interesting. Okay. Let's go have a look at the castle. Your castle grounds are, as expected, furnished and for martial purposes, which cask of arrows, straight pole weapons, a handsome stable, and the like. The training ground is just outside the gates, and a handful of garrison guards are crawling around the entrance, either half asleep or polishing their weapons. Oshia looks around competently, then ponders the robust banner depicting the hitched coat of arms gently swaying in the wind. Alright, let's look around the training ground, shall we? Okay, this guy's kind of young. He's not the greatest, but he is a holy warrior and intelligent. Okay. I don't want him to replace my wife as Master of Arms, I just want to get him. So, I'm not willing to do that. I wish there was another way to get it. Second thought. Alright, let's see. Inside the garrison. So we've got a few guys, or we got a chance to get. Sorry about that. Elfried to come join us. He's reckless, misguided warrior, he's lazy and wrathful. He's got good martial and everything else is horrible. But he is a Catholic. And he's expensive. No, we're not. We're not doing any of that. That sounds horrible. Let's mingle with the locals at the tavern. Let's hear a story. And they call her Tyrael, the first lion. But the story is for another time of storytelling. Okay. I like how everybody in here is like Aleph gets something or Aleph. Alright. So, I guess I can only pick two. We'll go ahead and go with this one. Hopefully increasing our learning. We did. Awesome. Let's see who is here for recruitment. Okay, well. We got Girl Lover, who's Catholic. They're all Catholics. Alright. So let's see. Tell me a little. Let me see. Okay, she is pretty darn good, but she's a witch. Darn it! But I might just have to do it anyways. I'm gonna act like I don't know she's a witch. Because she's a genius. One. That'd be great to have a genius. Having more geniuses. This guy right here, he's old. He's real old. He's a wise man. Fortune builder. He's decent. This girl here, look at her. Holy cow. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with the witch. She's gonna cost me 85 gold, but it's gonna be worth it. It's okay. Okay, let's go buy some supplies. Or go get some supplies. Alright, we got a 64% chance to... I think this is like stealing them. Ooh. That's not good. I don't want to sell. Oh, we want to do a treasure map for sure. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm going to gain 1,000 provision. Yeah. Let's take that. Let's head out. We're going to travel without the camp. Holy cow, this is a trek right here. Okay, well, because this is so far, I will go ahead and... Yeah. We're going to go ahead and hire an experienced captain, 10 gold, and we will go ahead and head out. Oh, what do I do? I'm going to grant her a pardon. Go ahead and marry some people real quick. Got my followers. Let's just sort them by unmarried. Okay, so we got this girl here. We got this girl here. Let's go ahead and do it this way so we have a better chance of them being married or being Catholic. If I'm not mistaken, it goes off whoever's house it is. Range a marriage. And since she is of a house, we definitely want to make sure that this one, that they are born into House Barton. Okay. Trying to make sure we just marry everybody we can off. Again, she's Catholic, so let's go ahead and make it a... Pretty much we're trying to breed the bad religions out. Because if we're going to be a Catholic family and Catholic house, we need to be surrounded by Catholics. Some of these will not be able to have it. Well, we need to educate our daughter. Okay, it looks like she's going to be more of a steward. Okay. Continue on our adventure. Oh, close quarters. Between the chaos of regularly moving sights and the coming and going of fresh faces every other town, there's plenty of time in the day for followers to find they have an unforeseen connection with someone new and unexpected. Judging from their shared jokes, path whispers, and occasional unsubtle sneaking away, this seems to be just the case for Zeus-kind and CK3. Clearly, the two lovebirds think themselves stealthy. They are not. Ooh, they're gonna become lovers. And none of my business, really. I don't want them to become chaste. I definitely don't want them. What the heck is a tryst? I don't know what the tryst opinion is. I'm gonna say none of my business. Okay, dangers. Oh my goodness, this guy stinks with managing our food. Then bump that up one. Travel a little quicker. Alright. A bird in my hand. We arrive in the Arnhem countryside early afternoon and begin looking for clues to where the marker on the treasure map might point. Walking about the plains, I notice a well-hidden cavity in a rocky cliff that leads to a small cave. The interior of the grotto looks to be a secret shrine to some obscure deity, and under the eyes of unfamiliar spirits. I fail to find anything of value but a single gold bauble on an offering plate. Alright, we're gonna let the know. Treasure map is worth 2 in the bush. Cutoff can barely contain his excitement as I return to his tent. Gold, you say? How's that for one final treasure? Twinge of melancholy, doubtlessly, at the thought of a adventure's end, flits across his face as he concludes this affair. I am grateful for the golden windfall, thus fully delivered. Go with my thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna get 62 gold and 1,000 provisions. There we go. That's what we needed right there. A little bit of gold. Let's go ahead and upgrade my tent. Oh, romance. The wild hunt. When you suggest a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my honeycomb. I am stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel, and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail. Then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a low scream. Oh no. I'm coming for you, my love. No, my favorite. Burst through the foliage, the clearing, my heart beating wildly, sweat streaming down my face, but the scene before me is not what I expected. There's a wolf, yes, but it is on the ground, an arrow stuck between its eyes. Uswell lowers her bow as she turns to... What is this about, Captain Jane? Did you think me incapable of defending myself? I got lost? Alright. Traversing the plains on the outskirts of Bridington, we are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders, out for blood. We are so close to the holding. Surely Mayor Stringer will send help. As time drags on and we are chased by the scoundrels, why are we being chased? We need to fight. For the longest avoiding battle, it becomes painfully clear that no help is coming. How could a ruler let malicious riders like these inhabit his borders? My knight Purdue rides up next to me, a solemn look in his eyes. We both know the tactic that we have practiced in the past. Alright. So, we are going to stand as one. Look at all that. Got a chance to gain some different things. Organizer. But there's also a 39% chance I die, so. Well, or he could die. But we're gonna do it. I gained Organizer. Awesome. That is what we're talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade our camp, or look at what we need to do with our camp. So we already have the barber's tent and the proving grounds. I think I'm gonna. Do I have enough? I do not have enough to do anything with that. Okay, so I'm not upgrading my tent, but I need to save money. That's good to know. So let's see. Stand with us. I think that was a. I don't know if we make it to him in time. And I really don't have the men to be doing that. Oh, did I ever set my... Okay, I did. I cannot create a man of regiment right now. Okay. I could upgrade this one if need be. Well, it cost me 90 gold. Ooh. Then increase it to 100 more. But that's not what we're looking to do right now. We're looking to earn more money. Chance for 43 gold here. 59 here. Holy moly! Okay, I found the contract we're going to do. We're going to fight corruption. Okay, because that's a lot of money. Holy cow. We're going to take it. No, we're not moving our camp. We are just going to let me deal with it. We do not need an experienced captain anymore. We're going to go ahead and start the travels. And I'm going to have the speed up a little bit so I can go ahead and gain. Okay, so my wife gained the nickname The Brave. Alright. And I'm just going to read the first one because they're all going to be the same. We arrive in Lancashire. I am quick to round up the worst of the rabble. Rather than demand they explain themselves. Margaret, a peasant of some reputation, speaks for the rest. It is our place to be ruled if, but Jarl Halfdan does so unjustifiably. With chaos rife in the land, while we can hardly hold on to what's ours, still he drives us to labor for him like workhorses. We toil without any promise of safety from war. My ladies, and the like. Okay, silence your people. We will silence the people. See, and I'm not sure how you win this one. But we're just going to keep on going. Because we just really want that money. We're going to decline it. You don't want to pay us anything. I didn't want to join your war. I'm sorry. We're in the middle of a huge contract that's going to net us a lot of money. Alright. Alright, we're going to pay him the 15. Ooh, high altitude and brisk air. Cumberland has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. Soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I am approached by the local captain. Wolfram, would you like to join in, my lord? Let's do it. Ooh, I could gain a trait reckless. Or I could do this one. Don't like that. Let's see if we can get the rough terrain expert. There we go. Okay. Three more to go to. We are just going to ignore this hermit. I don't. Ooh. It mauled me. Okay, but... Yeah, there's a lot of dangers in this playthrough. Since this last up, I remember I played it before the update. I didn't get nearly as many notifications as I do now. Seems like it's just every couple of days right now. Ooh, I'm getting stressed. This is not good. I'm gonna have to go exercise to start traveling. Oh, unavailable for just a little while longer. Then I can work off some of that stress. Okay. I'm interrupted from my stroll near the edge of the proving grounds by the approach of a nervous stranger, a woman who introduces herself as Ainsworth and is clearly as alien to as I. Lord, you and I both know that Catholics are not welcome around here. Doubtless you too have encountered the prejudice that God's faithful face in these lands. Momentarily she pauses, sealing herself for a clearly expected rejection. I understand if you already have too many people to care for, but if you'll have me, I'll serve you loyally for all your days. Okay, so she's young, she's got high prowess, local train expert, she's a hunter, this guy warrior, cynical, generous, and arrogant. You know what? Of course, you can join us. Made a friend. Let's see. Oh, I gained the trait wounded. Dang it. You gained aggravated wounds? Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I've excelled in this contract. Awesome. Look at that money. Look at the money. That is what I am talking about. Alright. So either way, I gain stress. Okay. Okay, so I have been severely injured. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Lost half my men. Oh no. Heck yes. How far is it? Oh, it's not too terrible. I should take my whole camp though, so that the Terry be there. But it'll be okay. I can tell you this, so we need to be careful because we are. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe I should start the trial. Ooh. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We got that money now. I'll come here. Upgrade our pavilion. Alright. So, ruler in the making. I bet she got the trait for bossy. Who would have thought my daughter would be bossy? Procession has ground to a halt, stone's throw from the west riding. I look over to see my friend Eanswith dismounted and intensely staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around her. Joan looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. She pauses. My great-grandfather did, and he never returned home. Okay, well that's different. Never heard of not crossing an ant path. Alright. I don't want a chance of that leading to being superstitious, because, yeah, no. Alright. We did an exceptional job, got some more money. There we go. No, we're gonna try my luck at the runes. Yes, I found a trinket. Those never work out for me. Learning, prowess, okay. Hang on a map. I got a map. Okay. Oh, my wife fell pregnant. Good, 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 good. Alright. Once we get back to our camp, which we are, that is where I'm going to end today's video. Hope you have all enjoyed. you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we will be back soon. Thank y'all. You'll have a great one.